hi crocheters of the world and knitters of the world. This tutorial is all about softness and lightness. I choose for this project, it is a ring scarf, lovely, lovely, so delicate, so delicate. For this project I choose our merino lace, such a lovely yarn. As I always say to you, you have below in the info box all the costs of the so shipping costs, the list for Europe. Okay, so you can just go ahead and watch it there. Now it's something incredible. In 50 grams you have 400 meters, so it's a infinity of yarn, I can say. This is what it left after I finished the project. This is my lovely, lovely ring scarf now. But if you want to work a shawl, a rectangular shawl, you will need 12 of these. So the multiple of the stitch is 9 plus 1, so 12 times you will repeat the sequence of 9, and for a total of, you will have about 4 centimeters working with this yarn, about 4 centimeters, and you will have about 55 centimeters width. Okay, it's just, from my point of view, perfect for a shawl, but you can just go ahead and put, I don't know, 14, 15 sequences of 9, so you have it with wider, so if you want. Anyway, you will need, if you want to work with our yarn, so if you want to purchase our yarn, you will need 3 balls of yarn for the shawl. For this one, just 1 ball, and with this leftover, I just want to work a nice beanie. So that's it. The colors are wonderful. I am working with a 4.5 millimeters hook, the tulip red. I don't know if you know them, they are just lovely. You can find them too in our shop. So I let you the link below of the crochet hook 4.5 and of our beautiful yarn merino lace. It is a 77% natural fiber, 57% of merino wool and 20% of mohair. Really a high quality yarn at a very, very good price. So let's get started. So let's see how to work this stitch. Here, for the explanation's sake, I only put 2 times, I only repeat 2 times the sequence of 9 plus 1. So it's 9, 9, 9, 9, as many times as you like to put, want to be the width of the pattern stitch, plus 1. From here we will chain 3 for the first double crochet, it's the border double crochet, and we will yarn over. Now count 1, 2, 3, 4 into your 5th chain from the hook. Work 1 double crochet. Actually, we will work 8 double crochet into the next 8 chains with this, including this one. Okay, so 1, then into the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we have the group of 8. We will chain 2, we will skip 1 chain and go ahead and work again 8 into the next 8 chains. So the idea is that the repeating sequence here for the first row is 8 double crochets, chain 2, skip 1 chain. we will end with 9 double crochets. Okay, so you will work the repeating sequence until you have 9 more chains to the end, where you will actually work these 9 double crochets. And into these 9 double crochets, let me just 1 2 3 4 5 6. What have I done here? 6, 7, 8, oops, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 plus 9 plus 1 more. I have 3 chains more, because as I can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, yes, I put 3 more chains, 3 chains more. This is no problem. Okay, it's better actually when you work a long piece of chain, a beginning chain, to put some more, so when you get to the end you cannot remain out of chains. Okay, running out of chains, sorry, because that would be really unpleasant. So I have my first row. Now let's get started with the second row. The second and the third row are the rows to be repeated for the length that we need. So we chain 3 for the first double crochet, and now over the 8th double crochet we will work like this. We count 1 2 3 4 5, and in between these two, actually in between the stitches, we insert hook and we work 1 elongated double crochet, 1, then the second, like this, third and fourth. Okay, so into the same place we work these 4. This is the first part of our shell. Yarn over, skip these 2, and we go back here, so into the space again, and we go and we work over these 4 more. It's 1 with the elongated double crochet, 2, 3, okay, and 4. Okay, here we have it. Okay, now I have my first crisscrossed shell of my pattern, and chain 2 into the chain 2 space, single crochet. Now we chain 2 and we go ahead and work exactly the same thing into the next 8 double crochets that we have. So 1 2 3 4 5, in between here just insert your hook and work 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so yarn over, these are 2 double crochets, I skip them and I go back and work over my 4 double crochet, 4 more double crochets, but elongated means that we work a long loop before we actually conclude the double crochet. So this is what I think when I said elongated. Okay, and that's it. I have my 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, yarn over and into the third chain of the beginning, chain 3 of the previous row, just double crochet. This is my very first row to repeat. Now let's see how to work the next. Chain 3, always begin with a chain 3, okay, and we yarn over and we will work into each double crochet 1 double crochet like this. So insert hook in this way, so actually like this, you have to insert hook into the first double crochet, pull up a loop and work your double crochet. Now from the second we will go like this, inside hook into the first double crochet, then get out from the second and you work the second double crochet. Then we will go into the second and we go out into the third for the third double crochet. Into the third we go out into the fourth for the fourth double crochet. Then into the fourth we go and we come out into the fifth for the fifth double crochet. Oops, it slips, so we have to work it again. Okay, into the fifth and we go out into the sixth for the sixth double crochet, into the sixth and we go out into the seventh for the seventh double crochet, into the seventh we go out into the last, which is the eighth, for the eighth double crochet. Now on the other side we'll have this lovely beautiful line created. Okay, so it's pretty much like the front post double back post double crochet, but it is a little bit better, I think. Chain 2, yarn over and go ahead and work over all your shells the same thing. So I work my first double crochet exactly as I worked before, and now I go into the first and again out from the second, into the second, out from the third double crochet, into the third, out from the fourth double crochet, into the fourth, out from the fifth double crochet, into the fifth, out from the sixth double crochet, into the sixth, out from the seventh double crochet, into the seventh, out from the eighth double crochet for the last double crochet, yarn over into my third chain, just work double crochet to finish the row. So this is exactly what we have. This is exactly what we must have. Now let's see once again these two rows, repeating rows. So we just go chain 3, we turn, and again it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It's here that I will begin with my half of my shell. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I will skip these 2, go back and work 4 more. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now into the chain 2 we go, we chain 2, we go into the chain 2 and we single crochet, we chain 2 again and we proceed with the other 3, 4, 5. It is pretty easy, this stitch, but so delicate. Very important the yarn that you will choose for it, obvious, as usual. I highly recommend the yarn that I find perfectly for this. You have the link below and here on the corner of the screen, right corner I think. Okay, I work my entire shell, then into the third chain, at the end double crochet. So this is the border double crochet. Okay, and now let's start with the second row to repeat. Chain 3, yarn over, and from here this is the first. Okay, then into the, oh my gosh, into the first we go to work the first, and then we just go into the first, we come out from the second, into the second, like this, and I will just go a little bit quickly because you already caught the idea, I think, I hope, because I skipped one, so just don't skip any. Okay, into the second to last, into the last. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4. Okay, chain 2 and continue like this over all the shells that you have in your row. I only have 2, but this is how you will continue on. And these are the 2 rows that you will repeat for the entire length of your shawl. Okay. This yarn is really something incredible beautiful. Okay, into the third chain we go and we double crochet. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoy this lovely pattern. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye. So if you want to make the ring scarf, so you want to close it, you won't finish with a double crochet row but with a shell row, and to join and to have this nice border, we'll just work like this. I go into the next, and here you will work exactly as you normally would, but you slip stitch, not work exactly the only. This is the last, and here we have the last. Okay, now I have here to chain 2, so I will chain 2, obvious, to skip this, insert hook into the first stitch, and here like this. It's 1. Okay, then into the next and just continue on like this. It's the perfect way to join, nice and smooth. Into the next, oops. Like this. Okay, that's it. This is just what I wanted to show you. Chain 2 and I will just continue on. Okay, it will be like this. Okay.